What's up, everyone? This is the Raw Truth coming at you with the second part. And in this part, I'm bringing out some of the things that you're facing and that you will face in the future. You know, white people, all you people want to talk about illegal immigrants and want to throw it up in our face, deporting Mexicans, deporting Puerto Ricans, bringing them back to a land, back to their land, and telling them that this land that they owned is not their land. And I've been noticing that a lot of you white people are filling up in the welfare office. Well, wait a minute. That's kind of funny because it took your welfare system to destroy my family. But now y'all ended up on welfare. Can't you see the correlation? Can't you see the reaping of the sow? And that's what I'm going to name this. You reap what you sow. One, and this is part two of you reap what you sow. I mean, look at it. Now, my people, my ancestors worked for free, sun up to sundown, was beaten, was killed, was lynched, was hung, was set on fire. But look at y'all. Look at y'all, white people. Y'all lose. Y'all may have $15 million in the bank. Y'all lose half of that, and y'all committing suicide. Because you know what's happening, white people? Everything that y'all have done to us is being done right back to you. And this is your future, white people. And not only white people, but Asians, it's going to be your turn. Arabs, it's going to be your turn. Anybody who is not indigenous to this land is going to be your turn. Why is it going to be your turn? Because you can't sit up there and constantly benefit off of the struggles of people and think that that won't come back to harm you or to haunt you. And this is happening. In Las Vegas, a lot of white people, y'all piling up in vacant homes and stuff trying to find homes. Well, didn't that happen to my people? And it still happened to my people? See, white people, your own people don't even care about you. Your people see y'all as poor white trash. They're taking your benefits away and you're screaming. They're taking your pensions away and you're having a conniption fit. You're bitching, you're moaning, you're crying out like crazy. You're going to the government and you're saying, we cannot have this. But yet it was all good that you benefited from the people who had it like that, even rougher. You sit up there and you lose your 401k, and now you're crying, you're going on the TV shows and you're saying how the government is not right. But see, where was our 401k? Where's my ancestors' 401k? Where's my 401k? I have absolutely no benefits, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? If I fall on hard times, I gotta take it like a man. You white people fall on hard times, y'all go shoot your family up. Y'all go to the churches and shoot my churches up. Y'all go and not commit suicide. Look, y'all can't handle what we can handle. And we've been telling you for so long that pretty soon you're going to have to reap what you sow. You're going to have to reap all of this. Y'all sit up there and when y'all get a pay cut, y'all went from $15 an hour or $20 an hour all the way down to $8 an hour. Now y'all getting mad because y'all can't enjoy your life. Well, we ain't never enjoyed our life. We sat up there and trying to find ways and struggle to enjoy ourselves. But each and every single time when we get up and bust our behinds like crazy and have hardly anything to show for it. Have bad health and everything like that while y'all sit up there in your middle class thumbs your nose up at us. Understand, white people, y'all sit up there and y'all moved away from us. Y'all moved away from the black people, and I want my people to understand this too, this gentrification. They moved away from us. When they got their money, they moved away from us. And so whenever we move into their neighborhood, they thinking it's they're failing. When they move into our neighborhood, they think it's another failure. Why? Because we shouldn't be going where they are. We shouldn't be going where they are. Don't you understand? They really don't want us near them or by them. And so what they do is they want to latch on to us and befriend us to find out secrets of how we are surviving so they can take that back to their people because you're going to see it a lot. You're going to see a whole lot of white people come out and act like they're supporting you, but in meanwhile learning from you so they can what survive because they can't survive on their own. And we know that from the time of Christopher Columbus and his crew when the Native American Indians taught them how to cook and survive during the wintertime. Once they got the knowledge, then they start killing them off and exterminating them. So you have to understand a whole lot of stuff is happening. You know, you white people in other nations that's over here, y'all getting it. I'm seeing a few Chinese people, a few Asian people starting to be homeless. Oh, what's going on, Asians? In your own community is not helping you out. And black folks, think about it. Y'all, we've been homeless like crazy. We have had a rough life. And the one thing I want to ask my people who's into Islam, where's the Arabs at to help y'all? Where they at? Where's the Arabs out there to say Assalamu alaikum and help my people out who call themselves Muslims? Where they at? I want to know. I mean, y'all saying Assalamu alaikum, y'all in their religion. How come they're not helping your ass out? I think maybe y'all need to take a look at it. I told you this is the raw truth. I'm going to give it to you hard, and also you people who love Africa so much. Where's the Africans at to help y'all out? Huh? Where's Tutu? Where they at to help y'all asses out? No. But see, my people who call themselves African or call themselves Muslims and stuff, y'all get help by the so-called Christian church. Y'all get help by organization that's not of the same people or the same religion you're in. I want my people to understand that y'all need to wake up out of this dead sleep. Y'all sleeping so much. No, I'm making this video because of number one, I'm sick and tired of hearing immigration. Number two, I'm sick and tired of seeing my people asleep. And number three, you nations who benefited over here, your turn is here. And and some of y'all is starting to suffer even more. Some of y'all is starting to suffer even more. And it's going to amaze y'all that as this economy tank and it goes down and under until it's no more, how there's going to be heavy anarchy that's arising. People is going to get mad, especially white people. They're going to get mad because their nation is ruling this kingdom and ruling this kingdom and ruling the planet. They are in the condition, the predicament that they are in now. Folks, I want you to understand, y'all better go back to Black Wall Street. Because when a white man came home and he found that the black people were doing good, building Black Wall Street, making all kind of deals and getting on their feet and stuff, and they didn't have jobs, they cut the telecommunication wires and stuff, so no help or stress signal can leave out of there, and they send airplanes and they bomb them like crazy, and especially the men who were masons. See, we had Masons doing the Black Wall Street too, and the Black Masons, yeah, they were being killed off as well. So it doesn't matter if our people is even in the secret society, they're sitting up there in the boule system. You're gonna be killed too. They don't care nothing about you. They stole their rings, stole their gold, went in and looted houses and stuff like that. That's why I don't understand news reporters, you idiots, your Fox News, CBS, ABC, BBC. I don't understand why you will sit up there and show only black people looting and then want to make a comment about it when your ancestors did it to us during Black Wall Street. See, my main goal, folks, is I get on the hypocrisy of my people, but you know what? I'm getting on the hypocrisy of America. I'm getting on the hypocrisy of this system. I'm getting on the hypocrisy of white people and the hypocrisy of other nations. Hypocrisy is running wild in every single nation, and it's so much on in our nations. But you know what? If I can get on my nation, I can get on you too. Don't like it, white people, so what? Don't like it, Asian, so what? Arab, so what? I don't give a damn. You know why I don't give a damn? Because who is going to love my nation only but me? Who's going to love my nation? It's quite obviously y'all don't love our nation. I mean, you Arabs, my people is into Islam, and you Arabs can't even help my own people out that's saying Assalamu alaikum. You can't sit up there and send bags of food and clothes and stuff and make sure y'all have oil. Y'all have all this money from oil, but yet you can't help my own people out who says Assalamu alaikum and bow to your filthy ass religion. You can't see where you at, Africans. Huh? Oh, I forgot. You people in Africa teach that we're not your people in the first place. And y'all thumb your nose up at us because you know that we're not the same people. Y'all call us a kata and said we don't have any knowledge. And y'all laugh at us every time we want to identify us as y'all and identify as Africa as our motherland. So I know that you're not going to help us out. I know because y'all confess that to me so much. Y'all confess that to us so much that y'all not our people. Well, where the Chinese in them? Where the Hindu Chinese? Where y'all at to help my peoples into your Buddha crap? Huh? Where y'all at? Nah. But yet, we're supposed to be one nation, right? Huh. We supposed to treat everybody equal, right? Y'all can't even treat the ones who bow to your stinking religion with respect. Time for the blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians to wake up. We have no allies whatsoever. Put down the gun and start understanding the morals, the right morals. And we won't have all of this because they don't want us here. That's why every bad thing that deals with death is in our community. Look at our foods and everything. Look at these shots and stuff that's doing damage to our kids and doing damage to babies in the womb and stuff. There's a whole lot of stuff that's going down the pike, and y'all reaping what y'all sow, other nations. Y'all lived in this land. Y'all benefited off of the backs of the bones, of the blood, sweat from our ancestors. Y'all lived. Now y'all going to be come to your demise off of the same way that you lived. This don't even make any sense whatsoever. And it does though. When you used to having it so good, white people, huh? You really didn't care about us. Y'all only start caring whenever y'all getting messed over now. Remember Arabs when y'all was blamed for 9/11? Remember? What did y'all Arabs say to us black people? Now y'all know how it feels to be racially profiled because y'all been racially profiled. Y'all have to wait till it hits y'all before y'all say something. Because when it was hitting us, you nations laughed at us. Y'all disrespected us. Y'all laugh at our women who is against us. The vast majority of black women that's against us. Y'all laughing and having yourself a good old time. But look, y'all getting caught up in that feminist crap. Some Asians is starting, even in the Arab world, the Muslim world. Some Muslim women are buying into that feminist, and it's making y'all mad. But y'all laughed at us. Don't you understand that everything that's happening to my people, nations, listen, is going to happen to you? Don't you understand that? No, no, no. You didn't want to understand it, or did you? But hope it will pass over. No, it's going to pass you, but when it's passing you, it's going to engulf you and overwhelm you because we were overwhelmed and we are engulfed right now. Want to lead this to you. I want to lead this to you like crazy because, see, you have to understand this is what's going down the pike. And it's going to be a cup you nations is going to have to drink. That same cup that we drank when we had to drink all of it is that same cup you nations, it's time for you to drink and drink all of it until you get destroyed just like we got destroyed. Leave your hate mail. Get mad at me all you want, but it makes sense. Well, it's not fair, but it damn sure makes it even, don't it? Till then, I am the raw truth. I want to hear what you have to say. Send your hate mail, your comments. Let's dialogue. But regardless of what, you cannot stop what's going to happen. Peace.